Judges 17 thought here. I always wondered what the deal was with this and why it all of a sudden appears suddenly. This, after we read about some of the kings, the judges. So now maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. With this story of Micah suddenly, because it pops in here at the beginning of Judges, according to the Reese Chronological Bible. Just after Judges 3 comes along Judges 17. Maybe this will help sort out what the deal is with the story, that just all of a sudden, in some ways, almost seems like it's... I don't believe this at all, of course, but, God's ordered his book in such an interesting and mysterious way that it almost appears, or could appear, as like, wow, this doesn't even belong in Judges, this story. But now here at the beginning, this is very interesting. So if you haven't heard Judges 17, please listen in to it and follow along with me, and maybe we'll learn something here. But here's just one thing I wanted to point out that I thought was interesting. This guy starts off by, he says, that 1,100 shekels of silver that was taken from thee? And the one that about the bit of money that you were cursing about, and you kept whining about to me. Well, okay, I took it, and the mother's like, "Hey, what a good kid you are." So she restored the 1,100 shekels. He restored the 1,100 shekels to his mother, and she said, "You know what? I was going to give it to you anyway, so that you could, dedicated the silver unto the Lord from my hand for my son, to make a graven image and a molten image." This kind of reminds me of some of the worship that, folks have these days. It's like, what are you doing, do you really think that that blesses the Lord, But anyway, that's what she was, like, hey, I'm going to have her make an idol, like an American Idol, some sort of, okay, fill in the blank. But anyways, it's funny here because it says, so she took 200 shekels. She took only 200 shekels of the 1,100 and gave them to the founder. And then look at this guy's payment he gives the priest. I'll give you, let's see, where is it? I'll give you 10 shekels of silver by the year. Geez, what a stinge. I don't know, did the mother give him all the rest and then I don't know, but nonetheless, it's, for as much as they had, that's kind of cheap. Okay, so let's get on with Judges 18 here.